Hello and welcome back, Team Bedrock. This is your host, TNC Cuban, and today, I welcome you back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. Oh yes, Truly Bedrock Season 1 is where we're at, and we've been down here by these zombie pigmen for far too long. If you guys noticed, I have 76 levels. Yeah, I've been chopping at these guys. I've been kind of letting things go, and like, yeah, I just needed the gold so that way I could kind of restock, or actually not even restock, but stock up shop, since Mr. Slack Lizard himself decided to come over here and basically buy me out before I even was able to put anything else on the shelf. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually release these guys so that way they fall to their death. Yes, because we don't want those guys to pile up. But let's go ahead and head back up top. Let's grab all the gold together so that way we can finish crafting up some more golden carrots to stock our shop. And after crafting and smelting and kind of getting all the gold as I could possibly get together, basically this is where we're at. So hopefully with these 3.5 stacks of blocks, I can make at least 2 shulker boxes full of golden carrots. But if there's more, I do have a 3rd shulker box, and I suppose if I have to, I could dig up some more and or also create some more with our fast farming machine that we have basically right around the corner that was on the last episode that, you know, I basically kind of showed you guys. Oh look, there's some sugar cane there. Yeah, that doesn't happen very often that I see that there, but hey, you know, it works sometimes for that. But yeah, so this is where our fast carrot farm is. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check out my last episode, which I know a lot of you probably didn't even get the notification for because YouTube, I have no idea what was going on with you, but YouTube had said that my video was private when it was public and said it was public when it was private, and I got very confused on which one I was supposed to do until I like backed out, closed out my browser, closed and logged out of YouTube, and then logged back in, and then it started showing the right thing. Yeah, I have no idea what happened, and I think, because if you guys didn't know, the same thing happened to maybe Silent Whisper and Mumbo Jumbo, because over the weekend I saw 2 videos pop up, one for each person, and then they disappeared. So yeah, I think they had the same issue. I have no idea. Obviously, I don't know Mumbo personally. I only know Silent on some aspects, but I don't really talk to him all that, I guess, much because he gets busy just as much as I do at times. So anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and craft all of these carrots into golden carrots so that way we can actually head back over to the shopping district, grab a few items ourselves because we are going to need some more shulkers for that second shop that I was talking about in the last episode. And we're also going to have to kind of get it all set up so we can put some stock in there and it doesn't just look plain on the inside as a plain carrot on the inside and the outside. So yeah, let me go ahead and get all this crafted up, and then I'll meet you guys back over at the shopping area. The wonderful shopping district. Yes, man, this place is looking pretty nice. I really do enjoy that this ground. It just looks amazing. It really does. And apparently there's a beacon rental, 6 pebbles in real life hours. Enjoy. I wouldn't want to rent a beacon. I'd rather actually own it. So yeah, although that is pretty cheap to rent it for 6 pebbles, I wonder if they're being sold anywhere, because I don't know if there is a shop for them just yet. Let's see. There is a rail member struggling to keep a hold of his or her things. Please contribute anything you have to put a smile on his and her face and yours. Okay, well, I might have to donate something, I guess. I'm not sure who that is, but okay. So yeah, that, you know, I'm starting to think that might be Liara. Sorry, Lee. Don't mean to say that you are not good at the game. I know you are. I don't know. I just assumed that's maybe you. So looks like the dragon head, basically silent, yeah, that guy up there made some changes to his walkway, because last time I was over here it was not this nice looking. So concrete to the left and shop to the right. You know, it would be better if you did the brighter colors to kind of see that sign on the, yeah, with the dark. I mean, I guess the dark sign matches with that. I don't know, should I change it? Nah, I guess I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll just leave it, let them fix it. But I wonder if he is actually back in stock, since he did actually change the floor up here, or maybe Daphne did, I'm not sure. But I'm hoping he's back in stock. Let's see. Nope, still same old shulkers for, yeah, there's 6 and any better, no, nope. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're leaving. Let's go check and see if Foxy No-Tail and Slack has actually restocked their shop also for the shulkers. Because I definitely would like to get some shulkers if I could. Oh, yes. Oh, man, they're almost sold out. Let's see. Do they have any other ones? Oh, they do have some other ones. Okay, let's grab some diamonds. And let's grab these 3 because we definitely want some more shulkers. There we go. And let's see. I think we should have enough for the rest of these. And one more. Yes. Awesome. Yes, yes. I definitely needed those shulkers. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and actually throw those in here because we'll be able to fill this up now. That is quite amazing. Yes, yes. And we're about 3 shy, but that's okay. We'll just throw this in here for now. But now I can actually put this other stuff that I've had in my inventory into a shulker instead of actually, you know, all over the place like I've had it in my inventory and inside my Enderchest. But I definitely do need to work on this a little bit more because we need to make a spot where you can actually buy it. Now, I don't know if I want it to be on this level where you purchase things. I kind of want to go up 1 or up 2. And that's kind of where the items would be purchased. So I may end up doing like what Zugoff down in the comments on the last video. Might just do what he was suggesting, and what I was kind of suggesting that I was going to do in the last video is basically kind of terraform the outside of it a little bit to kind of give it that look like the carrot has grown out of the ground. So let me go ahead and tear up this cobble wall. Let's see if I can actually come up with something that might actually make it look nice and have a really cool entrance for this. And that doesn't actually look too bad. I actually kind of like the way this turned out. I really wanted to keep the cobble because the cobble, I don't know, it just adds that little extra, especially with the floor that's down here. Plus, I went ahead and added some of those, these guys. These lanterns. I had a couple of these lanterns, and I've got a couple of dogs. While I was roaming around, there were some skeletons, killed skeletons, and there were some dogs. So I kind of tamed the dogs, although they kind of stuck inside the carrot patches. You can't really see them. It was kind of meant to maybe be like a guard dog, I guess, but I don't know. They're fine the way they are, I guess. I don't know. Kind of adds a little bit of extra white to the build. I'm using you guys as building blocks, just so you know, puppy dogs. So yeah, this is actually looking pretty good. It's actually looking pretty good. I like the bottom better a lot better than what it was before. So yeah, and then if we go right inside, we're gonna open this door. We open it before we hit the string because the string. I might have to figure something else out for the string that's holding on to that sand right there, but yeah. But the inside, it's looking pretty bland. I'm not really too sure on what I want to do for a design on the inside, but down in the comment section, let me know what you guys think if you have any ideas on what I could do to probably improve the interior of this thing, because I really can't think of much to do, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. Kind of the designing skill, I don't know. I'm not thinking of what maybe I want to do. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know down in the comment section so I can kind of maybe, you know, get that taken care of. Maybe if it's, I don't know, even some paintings on the wall. I don't know. Paintings seem like they might be kind of tacky though. So anyways, but yeah, this is what we have here. And although, yes, I know, I sold them to Slack a lot cheaper than 4 diamonds per stack, but because I do only have one chest full of these things, unfortunately that's going to be the price for now, at least until I can get some more going, because I don't want them to sell out really quick and then I have to, you know, have people like asking me, hey TNC, where's your stock at, and so on and so forth. I'll be like, it's there. It might not be the price you want to pay, but it's there. So I also got an ender chest right up here, and then I also have another chest that says more coming soon, because like I said, I don't quite have a whole lot of golden carrots, but yeah, this isn't looking too bad. I also got a door on here just so we can make sure we don't get no creepers in there, because while I was even just doing this little bit of groundwork out here and putting these carrots down here, there was lots and lots of creepers that kept popping up over here that I had to kill. Luckily none of them blew up and like exploded and kind of ninja'd me, but I was able to get that taken care of and had no problem. So yeah, but we are over here in the shopping district, and there was one other thing that we did need to take care of, and that is basically, well, I was going to go ahead and show you guys what we're going to be building for our next shop, but unfortunately I am stuck right here on this building terrain screen. Oh my goodness, guys, I swear I always get stuck right here on this screen, more so than anybody else. Every time, like, you guys might have remember from the last season of Truly Bedrock season 0 of me dying inside of nether portals and getting stuck outside of chunks. Yeah, this is where that happens. Pretty much every time. So I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow after I wake up for the next day and the chunks reset themselves. This right here, all these shulker boxes, this is what I was trying to explain to you before the realm decided it wanted to get me stuck inside of the nether portal. So yeah, all these golden swords we need to do as, well, what Jesse calls some magic, so that way we can actually sell this for experience, because when you take these swords and you put them on the grindstone, you get very much XP from them, and it's just crazy. Now, after I've done some tests, I did find that you get an average of about 15 levels per half a chest. So, or per like single chest, half a chest per single chest. So yeah, we are definitely going to set up a shop. And what is that? It looks like a pig, a cobble pig. Well, I don't know who's building that, and I guess hopefully I'm not spoiling anything, but yeah, that's very interesting. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna set up a shop for these, and my idea, my plan is to basically set up a blacksmithing area. So like a blacksmith, you know, you would go to and they would repair your stuff and or like make armor and stuff like that. Well, this one's just going to be a repair station. We're not going to be like selling armor or making armor or anything like that. So we should be able to make some pretty good profits just off of some of the, you know, I don't know, the repair station, you know, because people always want to repair those pecs, especially the ones that are silk touch and with mending. Yeah, you always want to have a quick and easy way to repair those, and we're going to be able to set that up right over there in the shopping area. All right, and just to give you a quick little update, right over here is the area that I'm planning on, or well, not planning, I've already got it planned out. So right over here, right next to FOXMART, is the location that I've kind of, you know, set up for the smithing area or blacksmithing area. I'm really not sure what to call this, so I don't know. Maybe I might need to get a little bit of help from you guys out there in the comment section. Let me know. What should we name this thing? I don't know. I might just name it Repair Shop for now, but I really don't know what else to name it. So anyways, but yeah, I wanted to kind of get it to where, one, you can see it from the portal, and two, well, I just want it bigger than, you know, Rogue Fox's shop, just because. So I don't know how tall I'm gonna go on the back, but if we come right over here by the nether portal, we can actually start to see where, you know, you can kind of basically see it from here. And I plan on it being basically a little bit taller, like I said, just so that way it kind of stands out, and you know, people will see it and be like, oh, what is that, and go over there and check it out. Obviously the carrot stands out big time when you come out this way, but yeah, I think that'd be a really cool location for it. That, and because I mean, I was gonna maybe put it in that mountain, and I thought about putting it over here next to the pickaxe shop. Just, I don't know, that kind of would have made sense, but it just would have been in a crammed spot, and I really didn't want to kind of cram myself in between other buildings or in like really tight locations. I kind of wanted to have a little bit of room and give people, I guess, a purpose to go a little bit further than just right there in the main center area. And I figured, you know, having a repair shop, you know, it's going to give them a reason to come back here. So yeah, let me go ahead and crack on. We're going to go ahead and get this done, and we will see what the end result looks like. Now look at that. It's coming out not too bad. I'm really starting to like it. The only thing is that beacon beam's in the way. But let's go ahead and take a closer look, because that's looking pretty fancy. Like, I mean, I know it's kind of housing looking, but I mean, it's a blacksmith station. I mean, it's just a repair station, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like, I guess, I don't know if that's medieval or not, but it's kind of like from, you know, back when they had blacksmiths, you know, like this and those kinds of days. Yeah, I don't know. Just forget what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is kind of like what the interior is going to be. And right here in the wall is basically going to be where I'm going to have the redstone and the repair setup going. We're not quite at that point yet. I want to kind of get this done first, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update and let you guys take a look at where I'm at with it so far. And I think it looks pretty good, and it matches over there with Rogue Fox's building, just so that way, I don't know, the building looks kind of like it blends in with the next one. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, and it because it is taller, it does stand out a little bit more than his. Hopefully it doesn't get mad about it being taller than his and maybe standing out a little bit more. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Now, there is one more thing that I am going to add to it, and that's going to be poking out of the roof, and that is going to be the I'm pointing at the red bricks because that's what I'm going to be using. What is it? The forage station, like the forager or foraging area where he like crafts the tools and like heats up the things and then hits it with the anvils and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why there's an opening right here, because that's basically where it's going to come up out of. So we're going to kind of just, all this is going to get broken away. But yeah, as I build this up, it's going to go up and through the roof and then all the way up to the like up top area. Yeah. You'll see once it's done. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update to take a look at basically what I've built. And like I said, this is going to be the repair station. Yes, that thing. Oh man, okay, I will have to say that this thing is looking pretty good now. I mean, I'm so happy that I got that smokestack up. And here, let's just get a little bit closer, and you guys can really kind of get the feel of what's going on, because it's not till when you get closer that it really just, I might have to move Daphne's tree, like really blocks it from this walkway. But when you're walking towards it, it really just kind of pops. And there it is. Yes, that is the best part about it. It's a shame that it doesn't work when you're over by the portal. It really should, because I mean, we're what, 2 chunks away from this thing, and that's when it starts to work. Man, it's pretty terrible. Those things should be working from when you're at a further distance away from them. But man, that really looks really cool. It almost doesn't even matter. Like, that tree wouldn't matter if it covered it up, because of the smoke would kind of make it stand out. But because it doesn't work from this direction, it's just a shame. So let's go ahead and check out on the outside. Here is our foraging station. Now, I did get this idea from Miss Daphne Elaine from watching her videos. She actually had a pretty good, let's put the campfire right underneath the magma block and have the smoke go right through it. That was actually pretty cool. I also put some lava onto the sides, 1 to light up the area surrounding it, and 2 just, I don't know, just to kind of give it that extra like burning thing, I guess, like foraging thing. I don't know. But let's check out some of the other stuff that we have right around here. Now, I also did steal this idea also from Daphne. I'm sorry, guys. If you haven't seen her videos, she does some pretty cool builds. Now, I can't build the same way that she does. Like, for one, talking and building at the same time. Oh, I just can't do it. I don't know how she does it, but I'm too, you know, into what I'm doing when I'm building, and it's just if I try to talk, I get all confused, and then I like will stop talking and just start building, and then you guys would just watch me do nothing. So yeah, that's kind of basically that. Yeah, so anyways, but yeah, so I did kind of get the idea from Daphne Elaine, because that was a pretty cool table that she kind of put in her foraging area. And the only reason why I knew about this is because people on my Discord were like, Daphne just did something like this in her video, and I was like, oh, I will have to check that out. So I also put the smithing table, which of course we can't interact with yet for some reason. Yeah, thanks Mojang for giving us an incomplete like system. I put a cauldron right here. Now there should be water in there, but you know, I haven't really quite got around to it. But yeah, I got a couple of anvils, and then this is a workstation, so it looks pretty good. This is basically the smithing area, because I mean, you really wouldn't want to be smithing, I guess, or foraging or making things, I guess, maybe indoors, because you know, this thing gets really hot. You want to be somewhere where there's lots of airflow. Kind of would make sense to have it on the outside. And then when you come onto the inside, which of course I had to have an iron door. I mean, this is a, smithing station. They work with, heavy metals. I figured why not have an iron door? Plus I'll probably bring me a villager in here also. But yeah, so I did drop the floor, and the reason for the drop is going to be for the redstone contraption that we're going to be putting in here in just a moment. And then we also have kind of like the smithing area right in here, which is also kind of like, I guess you could say, a furnace area. So it kind of keeps the I don't know, the inside warm too when it's cold at night, like it is at night, since we do kind of live in, the snowy mountain kind of type area, I guess. But yeah, so what we're going to be doing also is we're also going to be putting right, I think about here is probably going to be where I put some redstone. And basically what will happen is when this stone block is here, you will pay 2 diamonds. Yes, I know I'm using slabs. 2 diamonds will get paid right here. And then what will happen is the redstone block will disappear. And then what will happen is a barrel will pop right here. And then inside of this barrel will be all of those diamond sword. I'm sorry, not diamond. All of the golden swords with all the enchants on them, of which you can take out and use on a grindstone that I'll probably have set up over here or something. I think right here would probably be perfect. But yeah, so I'll have the grindstone set up right over here, and yeah, you can basically use this machine and get basically a single chest full of diamond swords, which is about, like I said, on average 15 levels, and kind of go from there. And like I said, just pay 2 diamonds, get your swords, grind them out, come back, pay another 2 diamonds if you want some more, and then so on and so forth. And the reason why I'll have it kind of separated is because I don't want people using the grindstone right here in front of the chest and then throwing items on the floor, because I do have the diamond collection system on the ground, and it could, I don't know, I don't want it to mess up the system. It shouldn't, the way that I have it set up, but it should. Yeah, just rather be safe than sorry, because I didn't quite set it up on a server quite yet. So let's go ahead and pop over into my world that I basically created this in, and show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. Right here in our void world for our mock-up of basically what we've done for our machine, for our XP machine. Basically we come right over here. We're gonna go ahead and pay our 2 diamonds. 1, 2, and there we go. Now we get our box full of all of these golden swords that are enchanted. So when we take all these swords out, then we're going to go to our grindstone. We're going to grind them all out, and then, we'll end up with basically no more swords, and then we'll come back and, oh, basically we need to pay another 2 diamonds for the machine to work again. Now, the other thing I kind of ensured on this system is to basically that light, if this light stays off, as you guys just saw, it actually turned back on. If this light turns off and stays off, basically there's no more swords in there. Now I know back on the other world I have lots and lots of double chests full of those, so we shouldn't run out of stock anytime soon, but just in case that does happen, I did install a safety feature for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look real quick. If you guys see on the other side, there's lots of little redstone-y bits. This is kind of like a protection system for basically, when that empties out, and yeah, it does other things. But basically there's a block swapper right here that swaps between the redstone block and also the barrel that's sitting right there full of those swords. And basically this is the fill station, which is the shulker boxes that I have on the truly bedrock realm. And then there's a bunch of other redstone-y stuff that's happening down here, and then also the payment system with a filtration system also on that too. So yeah, let's go ahead and get all of this built onto the server. And one other thing that I would like to mention is that I built this on a single player world, so hopefully, and fingers crossed, that this works on a realm. And after getting all the redstone set up, here is the first test. Fingers crossed. There's 1, there's 2, yes. It works. I am super excited about that. Yes, thank you. All right, so let's make sure we take out all the swords, because we're gonna take this over to the grindstone. And the last one. Awesome. Perfect. Yes, I am so glad that worked while being on this realm. There's not a lot of people on, so there's not a lot of lag, but yeah, definitely, oh, and it refills. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I've got a lot of stock up there with swords. And after we take a quick fly around so we can see how this area looks, yeah, we are definitely gonna get out of this shopping area because we've been here for too many days. We're getting snow on top of there. I really didn't want snow to be on top of that, but look at this. Oh, that looks really cool. I really like the way this building looks. Just from all angles. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. It's just too bad that smoke doesn't stay. And even the carrot is looking good. I really like the way I did the bottom on that. But I do have one possible thing also to add on to it. One, we need to, whoops, I almost broke the door or the string. One, we need to make some improvements on the inside. So any suggestions down in the comment section would be great. And then also, need to get rid of that string. I'm just not sure what I could do to possibly fix that. So if you guys do know, like I said, let me know down in the comment section what we can do to probably improve this just a little bit more, because like I said, on the inside is bland and there is a block over there to the left that's okay. Yeah, that was just a bad I don't know. So yeah, like I said, in the comment section, let me know what we can do to improve this carrot. But that is all the time that we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. So without any further ado, I will say I will catch you all on the flip side.